Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Shadow. If you have not already read the title, we're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to be answering your questions, so let's get this video started. What's one of your biggest regrets? Honestly, one of my biggest regrets is cutting my hair because this is so annoying. Look, let me just show you guys. You see this? This is what I get for cutting my hair. Like, that's why I have to wear a headband. And like back here, it's horrible. That's why I use this. What are your goals in life? My goals in life is getting closer to God, finishing high school, finishing college, inspiring others, and setting an example for others. Like, there's more to it, but you get the gist. What do you love about yourself? I love my positive attitude and how I don't let what people tell me get in the way of what I want to do. Like, I always stay focused when I say I'm gonna do something, and I do it. So basically, I don't let anything hold me back. Age. I'm 18 years old. I look for a guy that I can learn from him, and that he's wise and he has goals and he has plan for his goals, because if you don't have plans for your goals, then your goals are just a dream. What made you change? What made me change was after my brother's dad died, and after I got arrested, like, I don't know, like, I just felt like God was telling me to do something with myself, like, you know. So I decided to just, I decided that I wanted to go to church, because I just feel like that was going to help me in some way. And it actually really did. Like, I didn't really expect it to help me, but it really did. I remember that I texted my cousin, and I was like, do you think this is wrong? And she was like, yeah, it's wrong. And I'm talking about being gay. And yeah, it was wrong. And like, she showed me wearing stuff. And I always, like, when I was gay, I would always choose to accept that it was not a sin. Like, I would always choose to accept that. But in reality, it really is. I'm just saying, like, obviously it's bad. You choose to accept it, you don't, you know, it's still bad. It doesn't change the fact that it's bad. But after that, like, so I remember I started going to this church, and I didn't really understand what they were saying, but it really, like, touched me, you know what I'm saying? So I went, and since that day, I feel like I was talking to this girl, and nothing was the same. Like, I didn't feel right. It's not something that I just didn't want to do. It's just something I didn't feel right with her. Like, I didn't feel right going out with her, kissing her, doing anything, bro. It just didn't feel right. I felt like I just wanted to be friends and stuff. So that I didn't want to keep forcing it, but I hid it from her for a while, until like one day I just opened up and I told her. That'd be a good story to tell. Why do you have a scar on your face? It's from a sickness that affected me in my childhood. I should actually make a story about that too. Just comment down below if you want me to make that a story. It's a pretty good story. What's your biggest fear? To be realistic, my biggest fear is going to hell. Like, what are the goals you want to accomplish before 2019 ends? Well, I want to finish high school, and I want to buy a car. How is your journey going with God? Honestly, it's really good. Like, I would recommend people to do what I did. Like, if you just go to church and you read the Bible, like, I would so recommend people to do that. I mean, it's the best thing I ever done. Like, I had got baptized in April of last year, and I always wanted to get baptized. I always did, and I ended up doing it. Are you currently attending school? Yes, I am. I am in my last year of high school. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to graduate this year. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I see myself in college. I see myself doing big and better things. Who means so much to you? God, number one. He means a lot to me. Like, he helped me face a lot of things. Like, he's like the best counselor you could ever ask for. My siblings, my mom, definitely my mom, my niece, and my nephew. So, this is sis right here.
That's where MJ from.
Huh?
That's where MJ from.
Ah, bendito.
We're going to McDonald's first, because I'm hungry. Dude, can you guys believe that? So she has an iPhone XR, right? And she has her face on it. Not mine, her face, but we're twins, right? So it unlocked for me, dude. It unlocked for me. But I kind of feel like it's because I have my hair up, and we look more alike when I have my hair up, because when I have my hair down, I look like myself.
But I have a fat face, and like we don't really look alike.
Bro, it literally unlocks when I have like a serious face. I can't do anything. It just unlocked for me. But
No, I can make the ugliest faces with my phone, and
Yeah.
it'll still unlock for me.
really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish the rest of my Q&A right now. So favorite place to eat? Honestly, I don't really have a favorite place to eat. I like to eat anywhere where the food is good. Like the last place that I went to eat, I think it was Maggiano's or IHOP. I'm not really sure. Maggiano's is so good. Literally makes you feel like you're in Italy. Do you want children? If so, how many? I want 2 boys and 1 girl. If I have kids, honestly, I always wanted to name my son Cartier, and if I had a daughter, I would name her after me. So her name would be Chalalis. What would you change about the society that we live in? Well, I would change that people would just show love to each other more, because like if showed more love to each other, it could go a long way. Like if people were just more kind to each other, like there wouldn't be so much violence. Like if people would just realize that we really do need God more than we think. My favorite color is honestly red. I love red so much. If I was to make a list of like my favorite colors, I would say it would be red first, then yellow, and then white, and then blue. If you could be any animal, what would you be? Honestly, I would be a lion. I love lions. I don't think it's only because of my zodiac sign. I'm a Leo. Put the camera up. You're like, I'm not that sure. Pool or beach? Honestly, I would say the pool. I love the pool. I only like the beach at night. It's relaxing, but I wouldn't go in the water. I'm like the type of person, I'm not a really beach type of person. I only like to hang out there at night because it's chill, just listening to the waves, you know. Winter or summer? I love the winter. It's like always perfect weather. Like you don't have to worry about it being too hot and stuff. I just love the winter. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.